What's good? What's happening? Yes, it's your boy Daki. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. Trust me, it's today's Friday, and we call it TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Where you guys going to? Are you going anywhere? You have an outing, house party? You want to go to the beach somewhere? Put in the comment section. Let me see the best person that have the best outing. To see, maybe I just want to hang around and be around you guys. That's if you want me to be in your space, just do that comment section. Let me see how many of you want me to be in your space. Anyways, I haven't met the first in the studio today. And the first was good.
I'm alright, I'm good. What happened to your hair?
That's I told the guy to do all color from you, and now misbehaved. Just black, just take it back to black.
Okay, guys, do you prefer him on the black or the white? I don't know.
Yeah, you guys should do that. White or black. I'm thinking of red, by the way. Quick one, somebody make an announcement today, very massive announcement. I was going to do the live news, so I probably didn't see that. I missed that one, and then of course, like, Taki, there's an announcement somewhere, and I looked at it. Somebody announced a big one. Trust me, you guys don't want to miss this one. I'm giving you time. Call somebody, tell them that there's a big announcement right here, and I'm sure you guys would not want to miss this one. Straight away, let's go to the conversation of the day. Asake is the conversation. Asake this time last year was everywhere. As this time last year, Asake, we could project the fact that as at this time you could just tell that he owned it already because he has done amazing work.
As at this time last year, he already had the Yolola the EP out.
Yeah, I was already.
That had Sungba on it. Yeah. That Travaye.
Yeah, Travaye on it too.
And all of that were like the buzzing song as at this time
last year. So, but then this year, this year, because I know we had the reaction last year, and they were like, do you think it could continue to run? And then they were talks about, yeah, it could, because it was dropping songs almost every month, as it was at the time, almost every month. And then we saw where he ran through to dropping the album, which was an amazing one from at the time. Asake with 2023,
yeah.
Would you say the energy has dropped, or would you say it is him taking his time, or what really has happened in 2023 so far for him?
So far, 2023 for Asake, I don't say that the energy has dropped because right now 2022 was that year of mad run, for Asake. But 2023, after all of the success, the tours and everything, now there needs to be time stamp for things to be done, knowing that he's not the only one in the record label. So everyone has to get their fair share of you're dropping this by this time. Okay, what are you doing next? There's a calendar, to follow, and you can tell that they're following the calendar. Yoga, came out, and then 2:30 also came out, with the video, and then a lot of other announcements. He's been moving all over the place. He was at Dubai recently also, and he's actually had the smooth 2023, regardless of not dropping songs back to back like he did last year.
Oh, Professor is saying Asake is actually having a smooth run in 2023. Do you guys agree to that one in the first place? Do you think Asake is having a massive or a smooth run rather in 2023? And then moving on to song where he had a very amazing effort on No Competition with Davido at the time, and it was actually because the album leaked. Actually, the album leaked, and it was one of the songs that came out before we went for the album. Yeah. And a lot of people actually said at the time Asake did not really come 100%. A lot of people wanted him to be on another song, maybe the field version or
people wanted him on our piano.
On our piano, yeah. But then him coming on No Competition was like, yeah, it was cool, yeah, but they expected that he could have done better. I said, I agree with that.
I don't think there was for me, Asake didn't down on my expectations. Like, he's one person that is versatile and is good, and he showed that on this song. People I kind of feel like people even love his part of the song, more than the other part. The Agbani, the Arego, Olomi. People don't come out, they know I'm true, from top to bottom. So I wouldn't say he didn't meet up to the expectations.
Anyways, you saw where he came through with his own personal song 2:30 in the buzz of the whole Davido thingy.
Yeah,
he just came in and from nowhere announced 7 p.m. and then he dropped 2:30. I can't forget this song because I lost a bet on this song live on TV. Moving on to song where he came out on interview and then he spoke about the importance of Yoruba wise. He said he feels that Yoruba is he loves Yoruba as a person.
Yeah,
and then he feels that music is a feeling. So regardless of the language, you just feel what you're listening to.
Yeah.
And then you like the song because of what you're hearing, because of what you're feeling about the song and everything. But looking at Asake's progression, he wants to go to the UK market. He wants to be in that space because Empire's signed a deal with all of them and everything. Don't you think it's time you actually move on from the Yoruba thing?
No, I don't think it's time. The Latin guys, they K-pop, the K-pop guys, bro, they sing in their language, and they are number one on Billboard. Like, they are doing massive numbers. They are global artists. They won Grammys singing in their native language. So I don't think that Asake should switch up or stop singing the way he's singing. Nah, I don't think so.
I think it will limit him anyways.
No, it wouldn't
at all.
So far, I didn't limit the K-pop guys from going, bro. Anytime K-pop drops like this, number one Billboard Hot 100, like, they are just all over the place. Their numbers on streaming platforms are crazy. They have Grammys to their name. So why would a language be a barrier? I don't think it is anymore.
Oops, language should not be a barrier. Anyways, maybe that was Asake making an announcement today, a very big announcement, and then Asake is saying, come
August, actually.
August. Actually, what am I saying? October. Come August. On the 20th day of August, he wants to do the O2
just 3 months
arena
from now.
So he's saying you guys should buy tickets for just 3 months, and I want to do the O2 arena in 3 months away from now. I want to do the O2 arena. Where is the F country from? Now, let me remind you that Rema actually had made an announcement too.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Rema ticket begins today.
Yeah.
But then he's doing his own show November, so giving about 5 months, 6 months to get tickets, which actually you should have get enough time. But then you're doing it in August, giving people 3 months to buy tickets. And then you're announcing it. Obviously, you didn't just decide this yesterday.
Definitely.
It was people have been in the talks and everything. So why wait like today? And I expect that you start your show in 3 months.
Asake is big like that. Remember last year, Asake had the show in the UK, and then
he sold out first day.
Like in minutes, as soon as they were announced, it was selling out. Like he announced he sold out. He was like shocked, like overwhelmed, like okay, let's do the third day, and then it was sold out. So I don't. That's 15K already out of 20K, which just is 5, so less. And I am sure that between that time and now, Asake must have gained more than 5,000 people that would want to buy a ticket to watch him perform. So 20K in 3 months is not an issue at all. I don't see it as a limitation for Asake not to sell out. Like I see Asake sell. I was even saying it last year that why not just cancel the 3 nights and then turn everything to O2. Like your tickets would mean that you can have O2 and then get 5 more other people, 5K more, join it. Definitely will sell out because people wonder, okay, what's the buzz about this guy that everyone is buying ticket? Definitely more people will buy. But right now, Asake would, do the O2 like easily for me.
But then, last year, like you said, he did that about 5K capacity.
Yeah.
He did like 3 times, and then make it 15. We saw Fireboy doing something similar, about 15, 17.5. The OVO. I think 12.5, 12.5, and the likes. Rema made an announcement first. Rema announced first that I was going to do O2 arena. That was early in the week. Tuesday, precisely on Tuesday. And Asake announcing his own on Friday. Do you think, like, is there a sense of urgency or pressure coming from him? Like, because remember, from the as a matter of fact, we've only had 3 artists in Nigeria do this thing. David Obana Boy was kids.
Yeah.
David has done more than once. Those kids more than once. I think more than once. More than once too.
Yes.
So these guys have done the O2. It's now tradition for them. So as a matter of fact, they don't see the O2 as one place they want to envy again.
It's no longer a challenge.
Do you understand? So amidst the new school, remember is the one who was taking the challenge, like, you know what, let me just do it again. And then there are talks about will he sell, will he not sell? But obviously he has to sell the ticket.
Yeah.
Asake coming to make an announcement after River made the announcement. Do you think Asake was under pressure? Or maybe they've had the talks before. Do you think it was like, you don't talk, do your own first, you do your own later?
I don't think there's any form of pressure because Rema announced a couple of days ago, and I don't think they'll just start saying, O2, we want to book this, we want this, we don't. I don't think that's it. Like he said, the conversation must have been on, the talk must have been on, and they must have planned that okay, at a certain time would announce our our attempt to take over the O2 and would announce with selling straight up. We wouldn't even want to say pre-sale comes once we announce tickets are available
straight up
to purchase, and that is how they have planned it. So I don't see any sort of Rema's pressure rather on this one, on him wanting to do the O2. It must have been planned. It was like I said last year, bro, Asake would do the O2, and they have seen that okay, he's got massive fan base in the UK, and it is very very accurate and right of them to take the music to them. They must have checked the back end, checked the catalog, the discography. Like, okay, UK is actually that place for Asake. Why not let's go to the UK and then let's do it one more time at the UK.
Anyways, quick one here. Before I'm going to ask you. I think you spoke about it. Excuse me. You kind of spoke about it a bit here. I'm going to ask. I was going to say, don't you think it is coming a bit late? Because obviously, if you can do 15K last year, why didn't you start doing 20K? Do you think this is the right time, or you think they should have done it more earlier than this?
No, I don't think it's late.
It was planned. All planned up.
It's not late at all. Before August will come, Asake will definitely have this in his strategy. Asake would have maybe an album before then, or more singles out, which would definitely be buzzing. That would also ginger people, to purchase the tickets, as at the time. So I don't think it's late, to want to attempt the O2. Everybody would do it. And I was still saying that Fireboy said we see do O2 this year.
Oh well,
like Fireboy could do O2 this year. That's certain for me.
But anyways, one thing peculiar with our guys who have done the O2 is the fact that we saw when they did the O2, it was a sold out show.
Yep.
Whiskey doing the O2, 3 days it was a sold out show.
Yeah.
Burna Boy obviously sold out the O2, and these are so it is like status quo. When a Nigerian guy goes there, they sell it out.
Yeah.
Fireboy, Rema, Asake at the moment going to the O2 as it were. Are you seeing a possibility in 3 months? Are you seeing a possibility that it will sell out, or do you think a new single we prepare or we push it further to sell out the O2?
I think Asake will sell out the O2 in 3 months. Let's say 1 month he sells at least 7K. That's like 7,000 people buying tickets in a month, which is very, very possible, for Asake. And then the team will definitely be pushing. There'll be talks about it. Right now, as soon as they announce, I'm sure that a couple of people must have gotten tickets already. By the time you check, after this, shoot, you'll see that people are already posting, they purchased their ticket. They can't wait to watch Mr. Money, with the vibes at the O2 and everything. So I feel like these youngins will definitely sell out the O2 regardless of the time span. Asake will do it. Rema would also do it, come November. Rema at the O2, Asake at the O2, doing it, like the top guys, have done it in the past, and more, guys will definitely, sell out the O2, for the culture, for Afrobeat.
I remember yesterday when we spoke about the O2 Arena, I asked you the same question, and I'm going to ask it again different. I asked you, I was saying, was it 2 days ago, when I said, Rema announcing the O2, what song will it take for, and therefore the youngest coming up, and then you're like, it's all love, basically. But then Asake has done it, Rema has made an announcement. Who do you think is that person? Obviously, Fireboy's in the conversation at the moment. But then who do you think is that person again that has potential to make an announcement about the O2 this year again?
Like I was saying, the other day on the reaction of Rema, that it is not a challenge. It is like it is a challenge. It is not a problem or something to be sad or to beef about. Because the fact Rema don't do and miss if I do that's basically what it's like right now. And then now there's another person say Rema don't do Asake don't do definitely just wait for them to announce that they sold out. You now see that later in the year, by next year, more people now be open to doing the UK, knowing that Afrobeat is actually solid in the UK. The likes of the guys that have really have big smashes all over the world. I'll say the likes of them CK, them Oxlade, Fireboy, obviously that we spoke about. I think Ruga can also make an attempt. Ruga, Aresta also, she's doing well. There's also a Thames, in the picture. There's also a Tiwa Savage, in the picture. So I think that more people are now will be open to to the O2 at the UK, and very soon before you know it, the O2 will turn to a hotel that people they sell out back to back.
Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, but let me remind you, about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, the biggest place you can do your show as a Nigerian artist is your hotel. If you have done your hotel, trust me, you're one of the biggest guys you can have work on the street of Lagos. But today, as we speak, O2 Arena is becoming the new hotel. It's just a place to tell you guys that everything is possible. It might take time, but definitely we'll get there. Who did it first is a conversation, but then everybody will end up still doing it. So, like I said, it's all love. Somebody has done it. It just tells you that you also can do it. Guys, I'll catch you guys in the very next one. Stay safe, guys, and be careful.